Alright, welcome back.
I'm back.
We're, like, checking the volume. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, it's not going to drastically decrease like always.
We're at the point where Sasuke is establishing a crew.
Ah, yes.
Or maybe he's already established
did that.
them.
I believe that.
Remember.
I already do. I believe we already did that.
Right. So now
we just killed his brother.
Did we kill his brother? Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That's right, because Madara gave us a speech that lasted like 35 minutes for a single part, and I was like, I hate Madara. But yeah.
For you guys, it's been 2 days maybe. For us, it's been a couple weeks.
I've been on vacation.
Yeah, Chris is on vacation.
I went to Universal Studio Resorts. This is multiple now.
Multiple resorts.
No, the whole thing is one resort, but it's 4 parks now.
Which is actually a lot.
But I really only went to 2.5 parks. Because they only let us go to 1 day to Epic Universe because they're trying to keep the numbers down.
But your forces
Otherwise that entire park would be flooded with so many people you can't move.
It's running at limited capacity of like 10,000, but it's supposed to have a capacity of like 30,000. And
so it feels weird?
Yeah, well, I'm in there and I'm just like, good God, if 30,000 people are in this park, no one's gonna be able to ride anything. Because it is so poorly thought out on, like...
Design-wise?
The design is cool. I have this problem with all the Universal parks now that I've been there for 5 days. Their layout of their parks are neat, visually, and obnoxious to traverse. Because there's so many things that are just like, it's out the other end of the park. And the only way to get there is to just walk the whole fucking park.
So aesthetically, it looks really neat. But as a logistic, it's a nightmare.
Well, every world is its own gate. I think it's worse in Epic than any other park, because every world is its own gate. You have to go through these circle gates, and it looks cool as shit, and when you enter there, the whole world changes. And it's really cool. But, like, there's only one way in and one way out. And they're just these big tunnels. And, like, the congestion area is crazy. I think it's fine. And that's not even really the problem. The amount of people isn't a problem for any of the lands except for Nintendo. Nintendo is built way too small. There's only 10,000 people, and we went to the Nintendo land, and it was like elbowing your way through rush hour traffic in New York. There's so many fucking people in Nintendo Land, it was crazy.
Yeah, that's
and the funny part is, we just beelined through Nintendo World, right into Donkey Kong Land, and then once you got into Donkey Kong Land, there was like almost no one there. Everyone was in line for the ride, and there was no one walking the streets.
It's because nobody cares about Donkey Kong, except for everybody who does care about Donkey Kong.
I was way more interested in that ride anyways, because I had a plan, because I was like, I'm gonna ride every ride in this fucking park in 1 day. I'm just gonna fucking do it. No. I was close. Actually, the irony is that I would've if it wasn't for the fact that 2 of the rides that we wanted to ride broke down. So I was like, well, it's in God's hands now.
It's in God's hands now.
So, because we went to go ride Stardust Racers, and it broke down, and we're like, alright, well, we'll just come back. And then we went to go ride the werewolf ride, which I hear is not good anyways. And then while we were waiting, it broke down. And we were like, well, we'll wait out a little bit. And it was like, it will be an extended breakdown. We're like, fuck me. So we left.
Went somewhere else, yeah.
And that never went back up for the rest of the day. That was just out of commission. So we got back into Stardust Racers, but the storm was coming in, which I already knew about. My plan was to hit the roller coasters before the storm hit. That way we could, ride the rides that are indoors while it was raining.
Yeah.
Didn't work out that way because Stardust Racers kept going down sporadically throughout the day. It went down like 3 times. And then when we were finally in ride for it and it was running, they were like, a storm's coming and we might need to shut this down. And they did that like 9 or 12 times they made that announcement, and then they were like, we're shutting it down because of thunderstorms. And I was like, fuck it. And then we ran over to the Mario Kart ride and rode the Mario Kart ride. So in all, we only missed 2 rides that day, which was the Werewolf ride and the Stardust Racer ride. Other than that, we rode everything, including the Harry Potter Battle at the Ministry ride, which I will straight up say is probably the greatest ride ever built by man.
Oh.
It is fucking incredible.
And repeat that one so people can go on that if they go there.
No, they don't need to know the name of it, because that ride has a cumulative wait time apparently of somewhere between 2.5 and 5 hours.
What?
So
the
they
fuck?
can fuck off and they can figure it out themselves because
Holy
that ride doesn't need a
shit.
longer wait time.
Holy shit, bro.
To be fair, we got on in an hour and a half. When we went, because we just beelined right to it when the park opened. And the irony is, like, so they have early access for people who buy special tickets. They get them, like, an hour early. And the park opens at 10 a.m.
So those people were already there waiting.
So there's already, like, a line by the time you get there. What's ironic is that me and Miranda were like, well, we'll go to the park. And we showed up, like, a half hour early. We showed up at 9:30. And we're like, I wonder where the line is for, like, people who don't have early access. And we just walked right up to the gate, scanned our tickets, and walked right in. And no one stopped us. And no one said anything about it being early access. So we just got into the park a half hour early and just got onto the magic ride. And only took us an hour and a half wait. Which is great, because that was the shortest wait it was the whole fucking day.
Of course. Oh, cool. Everybody's got their new drip.
Hell yeah, everyone's now in a kitski. But yeah, it was really funny. The irony, though, is that they have the Dark ride for Dark Universe, the Monsters Unleashed ride.
Yes.
And everyone's arguing, like, which of the two is better. And, like, the Harry Potter ride is more impressive. But people are sleeping on fucking Monsters Unchained. That ride never had more than a 30-minute wait time. And it's full AC. The whole queue is AC'd, which is amazing.
That's
in Florida,
really good in Florida.
when it's 91 degrees out and the park has no shade because none of the trees are grown yet because they were all planted like a week ago. It's great. So, needless to say, it's pretty good. I'm gonna tell people right now, though, who are looking forward to Super Mario Land, don't.
Yeah.
The land is super cool. It is...
Like, the park itself is cool.
It's cool. Visually, it's amazing. Visually, it's amazing. It looks like Mario. You literally feel like you walked right into Mario. I walked through the castle into the land, and I immediately was like, this is what it's like to be a child.
Like, aesthetically, it looks really cool.
Yeah, I had a moment where I was just like, this is what nostalgia and being a child feels like. It's amazing.
Of course.
It is so congested with people. There's so many people going there just to go see Mario Land.
Of course.
There are so many children running around because it's like, kids area over the park. They have all the wristband challenges, so everyone's rushing around doing all those things. But, like, ignore all that. None of that is the problem. It's a fucking heatbox death trap. It's all bright-colored concrete and metal, and the sun just radiates that entire area like it's trying to murder everyone in it.
I'm not shocked by that one bit.
I was like, man, this place is really cool. Works better in Japan. In Florida, this is so unbearably hot, it is unreal.
Yeah, because, Florida's pretty close to the equator. And if my memory serves right, Japan's, latitude is closer to where we live right now in New England.
Yes, it's much higher.
So, they're in a much cooler space.
It is. I mean, don't get me wrong, you're fine, right? You're good. If you just ride hop from, ride to ride, I guess I'll do speed. Because if you just ride hop from, ride to ride, which is just, one AC building to another AC building, you're pretty good. But, the minute you have to, stand outside, or you do any of the wristband challenges to, get coins and keys and stuff, which I refused to do because we didn't have time to do them, you were just going to die. Yeah, I know all about my friend's death wish. I need to kill all you people, or else my guy will just fight you guys forever, and I need him to follow me to the green. Thank you. But yeah. The park's incredible, though. My only problem is that because we were hyper-focused on riding everything in one day, because we only had the one day to do it, because Universal hasn't opened up single-day park tickets for that park yet. Unless you have, like, the
Uber membership?
Yeah, the Uber membership season pass or some shit. And even then, you still have to buy single-day tickets to that park.
That's actually a fucking ripoff, but that's how those theme parks work.
I mean, it's a brand new theme park and everyone wants to go to it, that's why. They can charge whatever they want.
Yeah.
And people will pay it. Anyways. Excuse me. Oh my god, can you people fuck off? But yeah, so yeah, people are sleeping on fucking Monsters Unchained though. That shit is so fast. That queue is amazing. You can just walk. You can just get in line for it and be on the ride in like 15 to 30 minutes. Wow. At any point in the day. It is so quick, so fast, so easy to get on, so beautifully AC'd. And the ride is really good. Like, people are like, there's a lot of people that are really upset about it because they're like, they said it was going to be the scariest attraction yet, and it's not scary. And I think Miranda, my sister, put it really well, where she's just like, I don't know how they can make it scarier. You know what I mean? Like, it's a fucking dark ride full of grotesque-looking animatronics. Like, I don't know what else they could have done to make it look scary.
Yeah, people are stupid.
But, like, it's really good. All the animatronics were good. I got lucky, and our ride happened to be a ride where everything worked properly. Because that is definitely a problem with that park, is that there's a lot of shit just not properly working in that park.
Did you go to the Harry Potter world? That's in there, right?
Yeah, that was Battle of the Ministry. That's what the best ride in the park is Harry Potter's Battle of the Ministry.
Yeah, I'm assuming you went to that one. Did you go buy a wand? Did your sister want to buy a wand?
We did that in the not new park.
Ah.
Because waste of time.
Yeah,
We didn't buy anything really in Epic.
The reason I ask is because I was told that if you spend like $300 at the wand shop, they give you like a fancier, dancier wand.
No, it's if you spend $300 to $500 on a gift card, they'll give you a free wand. And it's nothing special. And yes, we did do that.
Okay.
But we did that because if you give $500, you got the free wand, but you also got 10% off of everything you purchased.
Oh, wow.
So we were like, yeah, let's just do that then.
So you got the free wand, and then you used the gift card to buy more shit?
To buy everything else.
Nice.
We're actually... I was getting worried, because, like, by the end, I was like, we still have, like, $200 on here. Like, we haven't really bought, like, anything.
And I'm assuming you were able to spend it all up.
Yeah, we got there. We got there. Eventually.
Yeah.
But, like, I ended up buying stuff that I was, like, not gonna buy. Like, I ended up buying a wand.
Oh, yeah.
I was not planning on buying a wand, but I ended up buying one because I was like, well, we still have all this fucking money on this card, and I guess I should get rid of it. Also, the wands are not that pricey.
No, they're like $100.
They're only $65.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is so much better than Disney. Disney would have charged me $150 for this.
No, yeah, no. So the R2-D2s you can build at Disney, they're $150.
I know they are.
And if you want to take it out of the store, that's another $50.
Building the lightsaber used to be $100 when they first implemented it. Now it's $200.
You fucking...
Nope. That's 100% true.
It's Disney, though. I'm shocked by that.
Which is why I was like, man, if this one was at Disney World, this thing would be $150. It's like $65. And I had a character wand. They could charge extra money for character wands instead of like the standard plain Jane wands or the special ones that are just for the parks. And they're not the same fucking price. They easily could charge people another $50 for a character specific wand.
That's actually ridiculous.
And they just charge the same price. They're so much more. They're just so generous and Universal comparatively. It's wild.
I love that it's not even really generous. It's just comparisonly wise. It's
Well,
great.
I mean, you got to compare it to Orlando, Florida.
Yeah, you're right.
Tourist hotspot. And
That's
fucking,
actually that's actually generous if you actually think about it like that.
I consistently would walk into stores and be like, oh, that's kind of neat. How expensive is it? And then I'd look at it and I'd be like, that is like $20 cheaper than I thought it would be. Like, consistently. Like, the whole trip.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Their prices are surprisingly pretty reasonable. It's also probably because I'm used to seeing Disney prices, and Disney prices are fucking insane.
Oh, absolutely.
But still. I got a Sirius Black on. Because he's the only Harry Potter character that I like and know.
Sirius Black?
Sirius Black.
Yeah. He's cool.
He
can turn into a werewolf.
He's the only cool guy.
He's so dreamy.
Stop being horny.
She can't, Chris.
I know she can't. But the park is really cool. I wish I got to do, I wish we had more time just to, like, fuck around and look around the parks and, like, take photos. We were riding rides and, like, taking photos while, like, walking to the next park. Like,
So all of your pictures are blurry?
Full speed. No, we're good like that. No, we're just that good. We could just take photos and they come out great without losing time. We're just that good. This is why I was like, you can come with us, but we will leave you in the dust.
I know.
Because we were powerless. I've never actually had a chance to talk about this. And now is the perfect time to talk about it, because I had to deal with it for like a fucking week. So, you know Olympic speed walking?
Yes. Chris, trust me, I know. I walk fast. I know.
You wish you could walk as fast as my sister. I'm pretty sure my sister could put an Olympic speed walker to shame. Like, literally run laps around her.
Dude, I appreciate that. And as silly as that sounds, Chris, that's a huge turn on.
Well,
because, my God, I've spent so much time with so many people who do not walk at all fast. And it's walking with them is like walking with a turtle. And it's just like, oh my God.
Is my guy here?
No,
he's like stuck on something, that's why.
He's
like
killing an enemy.
Probably.
One enemy.
One enemy that would take him like 40 million years to do.
But yeah, no, dude, I hate walking next to people who are walking with people who are so slow. And I'm assuming there was so many people walking incredibly slow at that place.
Well, no, like, you don't understand, Derek. It's all fine and good when it's cold. Because Florida. And I'm like, so I'm following my sister who's speed walking. And usually I can keep up with her pretty well. But these are really long distances.
Mm-hmm.
In 92 degree weather. High humidity. And I'm like, I got to a point where I was just like, because like, everything fine. Like, my whole legs are fine, except for my shins. Oh, yeah. It's all in my shin. I'm sitting there and I'm like, my shins feel like they are going to fucking explode. It got to the point where I was just like, slow the fuck down. My shins feel like they're going to explode, and I'm literally fucking sweating buckets right now, trying to keep up with you.
Now, here's the problem. You see, you've reached that age.
No, I know.
I'm just fucking with it.
Jesus. No, here's the thing. If I was jogging her walk speed, I would have been fine. Because jogging is easy. It's all in the shin. It felt like my shins were gonna fucking explode. They felt like they were on fire.
That's actually crazy.
I'm like, Jesus Christ. I mean, I was keeping up, but I was dying.
That's funny, because your sister is on the shorter side, so...
Yes. That's the thing. Is like, she's got short-ass legs. I'm, like, relatively tall.
Yeah, you're like 6 foot, Chris.
I'm like, well, it's more like 5'11". But like, I tell women I'm 6 feet because I can't tell the difference kind of guy. You know what I mean? Yeah. But fucking even with my much longer legs, I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, she's so fast. I'm like,
that is just funny.
Like, I don't even need to take as many strides because I don't need to step as far, and she's like, gone. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, your sister just walks with a purpose. That's the other thing.
She walks like she's off to,
Off to murder.
I was gonna say, she walks like she's being chased by, Michael Myers, but she won't let him outwalk him, you know what I mean?
She's gonna walk as well?
Yeah, she's like, she's being chased by Michael Myers, but she's not gonna give him the satisfaction of running, you know what I mean? That's how she walks.
The worst part is I can picture this exactly in my hand. Oh, fucking take your dude who's gonna be stuck fighting it. Oh, no,
no, it was good. I killed everyone. I keep forgetting to fucking recharge.
Looks like the tables
Ow.
have turned, losers. Alright, Sasuke.
Get off me. It's funny. I'll bring this up more, but later. But we went to a concert and she accidentally left her shit in the concert venue.
Yeah, I was gonna ask how did the concert go.
It was. Well, I'll get there.
Yeah, we'll talk about that next episode.
There's a lot to go about the concert because it was a good concert, but there was a lot of bullshit.
Continue with the park. We'll go on the concert next episode.
Well, I gotta bring up the concert real quick because of the one thing. Because my sister left her shit there. So she had to walk all the way back, which was far, by the way. We had to go, like, so far just to get to a pickup zone. And then she was, like, left her shit, and she had to walk all the way back, and I'm following her, and I got to the point where I'm just like, I just lost her. She just was, I was like, I can't keep up. I don't know where she's just gone. I don't know. I'll find out where she went. I'll get a phone call. But what makes it funny is that she begged to get in there, and the guy was like, okay, fine, I'll follow you there. And she starts walking. And the dude is just like, so you know it's not just me. The dude is just like, oh my god, you walk so fast. How do you walk so fast? You don't need to walk that fast. She's like, no, I'm getting my stuff. He's like, Jesus Christ, you walk so fast. And she like gets her stuff and he's like, alright, you got your stuff. You don't need to walk so fast now. And she's like, no, I gotta get back to the pickup zone now. And she keeps walking. He's like, Jesus Christ, I'm sweating. Just why? She's like, I'm sweating just trying to keep up with you. Just stop. Why do you walk so fast? And like, they get all the way to the exit where the other guard was, and the guard is just like, did you get your stuff? And did she get her stuff? And he's just like, she walks so fast. Just dumbfounded over how fast she walks.
That's actually hysterical to me.
And I'm just like, oh, see, it's not just me.
She walks so fast.
She walks so fast. But yeah, no, she walks absurdly. It is insane how fast she walks.
That is actually hysterical to me.
Which I've always known that, but I've never had to deal with it over such a long distance and such
For so
heat.
long.
Yeah, with such heat.
Because you went to theme parks with her before.
I've been many times.
But like, she had a purpose.
Yeah. Well, it was like, I mean, these theme parks are larger than any theme parks I've previously been to.
Yeah.
They're huge, and they're across 2 separate parks. But, like, I mean, in one day I walked 9 miles. In a single day. That was one day. The second day I walked 8.5 miles.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure, like, that's what I would do when I worked, like, free.
Yeah. And,
like, that's in one store when you're doing that. But, like, stretched out over so long, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So...
In the heat, too, yeah. That's
and like 90, 91, 95 degree weather. It was, like... Again, not so bad, as long as you were going from, like, AC building to AC building. Like, as long as you were getting on ride to ride, it wasn't so bad, because you were out of the sun. Like, the heat doesn't bother me, because I
never
worked...
bothered you anyway?
Yeah, well...
Because I worked in a kitchen.
I worked in a kitchen, yeah, next to a
pizza
fucking
stove.
Pizza oven for fucking like 8 hours a day, for years. So the heat never bothered me. I remember one time they were like, I was talking to someone. He's like, "Why don't you work sub shop?" I'm like, "I don't want to deal with people." And he's like, "But AC," and I'm like, "Dude, I work next to a pizza oven all day. You really think the heat bothers me?"
No, you really don't care about the heat.
I'm like good with the heat. It's the sun that sucks. When the sun beating down on you, like, the whole time is, like, brutal.
Well, Chris, the sun is a deadly laser.
It is indeed. Now, dude, if you're in Florida, the sun is a deadly laser. I was I was wearing sunblock like every day because like if you
You
don't,
need to.
I didn't.
You need to.
I didn't put it on fully the first day, like a fool, and we were only out during the latter half of the day where the sun wasn't nearly as bad, and I was already starting to get like red, and I was like, I gotta wear more sunscreen.
Yeah. Yeah, the sun is a deadly laser.
Cool, hold on. We'll talk more about the sun being a deadly laser in the next part. We'll see you guys then. Peace.